Hello, Taurus. This is your February 2023 Psychic Tarot reading with me, Psychic Babs, and Archangel Michael. He is somewhere here because I was just talking to him. Okay, he's here. So anyway, we're going to see what your February, not really a horoscope, but reading is like. And then Archangel Michael will step in and we'll see what he has to say. So let's get into it. I hope you guys had a good Christmas and New Year's. Sorry this is so late. Just been really tired. And been going for doctor this and that test. Anyway, so let's see what we get. I hope it's good. I just did Aries, that's me, and it was really good. So I'm hoping yours is good or even better. So we'll see what we get. These cards are kind of pretty. Three of Swords. Change of partners. That's what I get. Of course, not for everyone. Some of you are changing. And you know, I got that for Aries. I didn't get that card, but I got that message. So I do see, I'm asking, change of partners. Change. Ace of Pentacles. I got this for Aries. When I get it, I almost always get money. I mean, it's not a lot. Sometimes it has been way past. But I'm just saying, it's good. It's good for money, receiving money. So far, I'm feeling good about that. The people with the change of partners, I think you guys already know it, or you feel it, or you sense it. And the way I get my psychic messages is a thought in my head, and it's in my own voice, but I know it is mine. So I've just learned to distinguish it ain't me. And when I'm reading, it usually isn't me, it's Archangel Michael. Because sometimes I can't remember your readings. Well, mostly I can't. Because it really isn't me giving the message. I'm the tool. But I can't remember things anyway, so sure as I can't remember this. Six of Pentacles. This to me is receiving money. It's usually tips, raises, or just receiving money from anyone. That's what I'm getting. Let me move these cards up, because in my last reading, I ran out of room. Michael's like, pull another card, and I'm like, I am out of table space. Okay, February, Taurus. The Hierophant. In this deck, who knows what that means. I do see marriage for some of yous. He said this card means marriage for you on this occasion. Some of yous have money. Well, you have money coming, but it's not from this card. The Hierophant. Marriage. He's saying a lot of you is getting married. Now, are they getting engaged in February? Married. Some of you is getting married in February. And you probably already know about it, I'm assuming. The Star card, really good. It's good for money. It's also my California card. You know, that's where the stars are. Okay, he didn't need to talk about California. That drought I talked about was only supposed to be for 2 weeks, and it's over. And it wasn't all that rain that came in Northern California. It was Southern. Even when all that shit was going on in Northern California, the South was still in a drought, which is what I said. But they have had rain since then. And they're not out of the woods, but mostly, I don't know. They're still, it's like this, he says. So, anyway, I'm in Arizona, so I mean, I care about California. Justice. I don't know why I'm getting animals out of this card. Well, I looked at the cats. Now, Aries, they got a card. I think it was a queen of Cups, and she's got that one cat at her feet. I said, you guys are going to get cats, some of you. And it's just really weird that that's what I got out of that card. Well, and then there was a woman coming. Anyway, I see these cats, and I said, cats, and they said, no, animals. Some dogs, people getting new dogs. Some people getting new dogs, additional dogs, and I can't believe I'm getting this out of this card, but I just go by what Michael says. Farm animals. I said this about some other sign last month. Getting farm animals. And then also, back to the Justice card in reality, Michael is saying court for some of you. And I think it's due to a BK, so bankruptcy. He said yes. He said, in general, most of yous, he almost wants to say all of you, but, you know, there could be one or two. Most of yous will do well with the BK, and it'll just go well. Most of yous got an attorney, like I said. I said most people should get one. You can do it by yourself, but it's tough, and if you don't cross a T and dot an I or do something when you're supposed to, they just throw it out, and then you have to wait, you know, and it's like, that's the last thing you want to hear. If you're filing BK, you're already in dire straits. You know, you've already been pushed to it, probably, and people are knocking at your door. So anyway, that's what I'm getting. Let me get a verification card for the Justice. Page of Wands. Receiving messages is what I'm getting, and which you would during a BK. Messages regarding it. Make sure you read all your messages. Oh, I got goosebumps. Of course, the fans on. I'm getting messages. Read your messages, answer your messages. A lot of them are time sensitive, meaning you got to answer them right away, and don't screw around with the BK, because you only get one shot without having to wait. And I don't know what the waiting period is. I'm just saying. And I got goosebumps on that. So I'm putting my sweater on. So Michael said it's important. He's really saying it like, he wants me to say how important it is. He said some of yous are not doing that. You're not paying attention. You're not reading it. Now, are these the people that have attorneys? Yeah. So some of yous that have attorneys are not answering the attorney. No, papers. Something about you're not doing paperwork. Or you're not doing a course. You know how you have to take 1 or 2 courses, I think. It's something like that, he said. I got goosebumps. I think I'm going to turn that fan off. Anyway, so just follow up on all of that. February, Taurus. Queen of Cups. I keep wanting to say cats. This whole deck almost has cats in it. And I go right to the cats lately. Queen of Cups. Oh, there's a woman coming in. It's a, relationship. For some of you that are looking for a woman. There's a woman coming in. I like her. I didn't get pregnancy because, she is could be the pregnant one. I didn't get pregnancy as far as for your reading with this card. Just that there's a woman, and Queen of Cups is usually a really nice woman, sometimes psychic, sometimes motherly. She's one of the best queens you can get as far as in the deck. The Queen of Pentacles is usually more about money, physical, but this one is more down to earth, motherly, you know, probably someone you'd want to marry. I did get that. I got 10 of Wands, and I got that for Aries. Moving. Okay, I did get yes. Michael said yes for moving. It could also mean stress or burden. But in this case, it's almost, for me, it's usually, not marriage, moving. He did say some people getting married, and that's why you might move. You might move to that. Also, you're getting job changes. So did Aries. Job change. Is it more of a physical move? A job move. Okay. Michael said it's more of a job move. So I am feeling you guys are going to job change. Or people that haven't been working might go back to work. Yeah, not too much, but mostly a job change for you guys. If I was reading for you personally, I could tell you when. You know, pretty much, sometimes I can get down to the week. Well, it's Michael. Oh, I do personal readings, psychicbabbs.com, 3 B's, not 2. Right now it's $60 for half hour, but we're fast. We don't use the cards and have to think about it. You just ask a question and Michael's on it. He almost always knows everything. If not, we try to get someone in who knows. I do also, if you want, I bring in deceased people. They're always, they're always dying to get in. They always, we're not dead. I go, I know, because, you know, I talk to them. But anyway, but they're dying to get in. They want to talk to you. So, and I love bringing them through. They are so excited, and they're full of love and happiness. And anyway, so we can bring them in and answer almost all your questions, if not all. And very accurate. Mostly it's Michael, it's me trying to determine what he's saying. Anyway, so psychicbabbs.com, 3 B's. Also, every month I do a giveaway for a free 30-minute psychic reading. And you just have to like this video. Down there, there's a little thumb. And then subscribe is the main thing. I need subscribers. So down here, it says subscribe. If you, I've been like burping up something. Subscribe. And then in the comments, say, I want to win a reading, and anything else you want to say. And then I'll know you want to be entered, because I still have to give away January. I did not do. And of course, this is only February 5th, but still, I don't even know if I did December. So I think I'm going to give away 2. Michael said yes. Did I do December? I don't know. He said I did. Actually, I think I did. I think I did November then. Yeah, because I remember reading recently. Because I do the personal reading. Anyway, Knight of Wands. This is my fast card. What's coming in? I'm asking him. Your job. The job change is coming in fast. That's what I'm getting. When I get this, it's always my, it's a fast card. So, Knight of Wands. Anyway, I don't know what the hell that is up there. Some sort of pterodactyl thing. I don't know why it's there. It's like I love the cards and I dislike some of the things, but you know, you get what you get. Knight of Wands, job change, fast. And you probably know about it. Most of you, Michael said, most of you know about it. It's been coming. He said a lot of yous are making the change because you hate your job. If you didn't hate your job, you wouldn't change it probably, you know, unless you got an offer out of the blue. But the ones of you that do not like your job are changing. You're getting out, which is what you should do. So, more cards. He likes these cards. So, let's see what else we get. I asked Michael if he's tired. He said no. He does get tired, though, he said. 3 of Pentacles, to me, is money. It's also making plans, either at work or actual plans, like building a house, doing something where you work with plans. Let's see what he says. Plans, not work. Okay, it is building home. I feel some of you might be building a home and you're looking at plans or planning on things. Planning, you know how you could be planning on things in your head, you know, when you're moving, that's going to go here, and I got to get this, I got to get that. I see that going on. And you're already doing it. So you're already in the midst of making the plans. Some of you, it's building a house, brand new. Yeah. So some of you are building a brand new house, and of course you would be making plans. He said more cards from the stack. Last time I used about 5 decks. Ace of Wands, new beginning. I think this is job related. Yep, he said, yeah. So you guys are all about job changing, and not the people that want to keep their job. He said no. So those of you that are happy with your job, and as long as there's nothing going on internally, this isn't for you guys. This is for people that are wanting out. Some of you have been looking. I see some of you looking on Indeed, and I watch out for scammers on Indeed. If they want to do the interview through Telegram, or what's that other one? I don't know, but I almost got scammed, and I kept saying, why can't I get it psychically? I don't get a lot from myself. And I was just torn, but I was just really going, this has to be a scam. It has to. And it was. But I got out. I said, I was questioning them. They text you. And usually I say, I don't want to be texted. And then in the text, it'll say, usually, good day. When you get a text message or email that says, good day, I am so-and-so from recruiting, don't answer that back at all. Like, don't push on a link, don't do anything. Those are scams. We don't talk like that in America. Oh, good day. Well, these people do. Michael said a lot of them are from India. I don't want to put India people down. And I have read for a really nice guy from India, so much that I wanted to keep talking to him after our reading, so I did. We just kept doing Zoom. And I mean, so I don't have a thing against them. I just know that a lot of them in those scam ripoff thing, and that's horrible. I'm just saying, Michael he want me to tell you about it because I got goosebumps. He still wants more from them. So anyway, he said, watch for scams. I wonder if we were supposed to pull that card. King of Wands. Oh, I'll show you the card. You know, earlier when I was filming, before I started filming, you could actually see the cards. And now it moved up because I need a better stand. Okay, this is a pretty card. Look how detailed it is. King of Wands. Look at the colors and the detail on this card, will you? King of Wands. So there is a man coming in. Oh, it could be a boss. So your boss is probably a man, which unfortunately they usually are. I do better with women, just saying. Anyway, there's a man coming in. Let me see if it's for romantic. No, it's a boss. So there's a boss coming in. Then is it the new boss? So there's a new boss coming in. He always said use different cards. These, I don't know what he wants. These. All right, so we're going to switch cards. I do have a couple new decks. I got some, all my cards are messed up because I put them any which way but loose. Let me see what we got. Taurus. Ew, am I supposed to use these cards? I usually don't. I'm going to say, let me ask Michael, am I supposed to use these cards? He said no. I don't usually, I know everyone else waits for a card to fall out, and that's how they pick. I don't. I don't read the bottom card because I only read cards that I pick, personally pick. So to me, if they fall out, it just means I don't know how to shuffle. Will you stop? Usually they don't fall out. I don't let them. But anyway, so I have to pull them. I think. I'm always thinking too much, actually. Taurus, February. And then I pull. So if I don't pull it, it didn't mean anything. Page of Swords, that's a message. Michael said, yeah, it's a message coming in. He says it's about your job. You're all about the jobs here. Well, and then some of you are getting married. Some of you are getting married. Some people have new person coming in. The ones that don't have one. Except for some that have one and they're changing. Michael said, yeah. Anyway, this is also thinking, mental, swords is in the mind, and it's thinking. You know what else this card means? And it means somebody in a sales position, like a salesman or a car sales or real estate or any sort of sales. That's what that is. A lot of you, Michael said, a lot of you are going into sales. Or you do sales in your job, changing a different sales job. Now, is there more money? Yes, and I got a big yes. So, Michael said a lot more money. This one, okay. This is where some of you are unhappy where you're at right now. You're disappointed, but there's an offer. And you're looking at it going, should I take it? I don't know. This is some of you debating about taking an offer. Now, if you get a reading from me and Michael, we can tell you if you should take it or not. We could tell you if you do take it, then here's where it would be. If you don't take it, here's where you would be. So that's the benefit of getting a personal reading. This reading is for every Aries in the entire universe, apparently, because I just say that every time because it is. It's very general. For you, it could be totally different. And we are fast. We don't use cards. You just ask a question and Michael gives you an answer. We can answer so much stuff in a half hour. If you go through Zoom, we actually throw in an extra 10 minutes because if you're late getting in the reading, you know, I still want to give everyone the half hour. And then it gives me, you know, a minute. If I talk about myself, which I try not to, during your reading, but if I do, there's usually a reason. If I do, it's a couple, you know, minutes here or there, and that way the people don't go, well, she talked about herself. And I really try not to do that because I don't like when they do that for me. I've had them go, oh, I this and I that, and I'm like, I don't care. This reading is, I'm paying you to talk about me. I mean, I know that's brutal, but $60, you know, any amount I pay, and usually I pay more. I haven't been able to get ratings, you know, financially, but when I have, I really, I'm doing it for me. And that's what I'm paying for. Paying for me. I'm an Aries, so sorry. King of Pentacles, that's a guy, a man coming in. It could be a boss. It's another king. This guy has money or he's conscientious, more patient, usually a really nice guy. He has money, and he has a home. I got my finger on his home. And the King of Wands is a nice guy, too. Probably, maybe more so. Vera Bradley. I'm looking at it. I got an alert coming in. Vera Bradley, I like their purses, but only the black ones. So anyway, they're sending me a message. Okay, same cards. These cards? No, change. Okay, he wants me to change. Hey, let's use these I got from Etsy. They're very thick. The cards aren't thick, but there's like 102 cards. I can't remember. Forgot even what it's called. If you guys want to know, I'll try to. I want to see what the card is. Tradition. I don't think so. So anyway, I just can't shuffle today, that's all. Usually they don't fall out. I don't shuffle where I'm waiting for a card to fall out. But like I say, I have to pick it. I don't look at the bottom because I didn't pick it. Okay, let's see. Taurus February. Strength. Build your resilience and hold on to hope. Healing, magic, faith. I bought these because they had pictures and words, and I just thought it's different. Some people know what the cards mean. Well, I do, and I don't use cards when I channel. But some people like them. They like to look at them. They form their own opinion, or they just like to look at the cards. I actually don't mind looking at the card. Way of life. Stand for what you want. Accept what you have. Truth, vision, strength. So, I mean, you know, it's fun to look at these cards, and I use different ones. I try to break it up, and he wants me to use them in a bit. That's because I'm running out of table space, Michael. I'm just saying. Okay. I say that a lot. I'm just saying. Revelation. A deeper understanding comes from spirit. Expose, realize, unfold. But you get a lot of cards. They were like $77. And I think that was on the sale. Now, in hindsight, I don't know if I would have spent the money. I think I could have got 2 other tarot decks and been happier. But, you know, you get what you pay for. And there is a lot of cards. So if you take away the 78 normal deck, and there's 101 in here, you are paying for extra cards. And I think the person on Etsy made these cards herself. Like, she didn't go broker out, and where somebody can make them cheaper, Hay House or US Games. So I'm just saying, right now, it's probably costing her a bit to make these cards, so she's got to make profit. And I get it. Anyway, last one of these cards. Okay. River of Sky. Go with the flow and trust your dreams. Relax, drift, allow. And there you go with that. Okay, let's do another deck. Taurus. What are you guys doing, Taurus? I hope you had a good New Year, Christmas. Oh, I got goosebumps. New Year, Christmas, a good January. And now that all of that's over, everyone's like, Valentine's Day, which makes me sick because I don't have anyone. So it's always like, hurry up. And then when you go to the store, it's pink and white. And it's like, I'm sick of it. I don't like pink or white. I don't like any of that Valentine's shit. I would have had a guy, and he gave me chocolate, roses, and a massage gift certificate. I think no woman in the world would not want that. If you tell him what you want, I want a dozen roses, and I want chocolate, but only the chocolate I like. Ask me what I like. I don't want the variety pack because there's probably not one in there I like. I just like chocolate with the vanilla cream, and not dark chocolate, light chocolate. This is from C's Candy. And then, because we have them, we have one here in town. And then I like the marshmallow with the caramel on it. Oh my God. Me and my girlfriend went to the mall, and we went right to C's, and I bought a dozen of them, and she shoved them in this little box. And I ate them within 2 days. I'm diabetic, by the way. I'm just saying. I couldn't help it. Oh my God. I could have ate the whole box, but I made myself not. I think 2 days they were gone. And I love them so much. Okay. So ask your girl what she likes. She probably doesn't like itchy, fancy underwear or nightshirt. I went soft as I could get. Of course, I'm old. She might want the itchy shit. I don't. Just saying, in case you're going to send me something. Okay, now these cards are new. Got them from Etsy. Way too expensive. And here's what I got for cards. Nothing. I mean, I could do these myself. And I am thinking of it. Just for myself. Nugget, and showing a gold nugget. Small increase. Why would you even say that? Who wants a small increase? Valuable info. Honest assessment. Career. Fresh start. I do feel that. Steady work. Career building. This is so fitting for you guys. I feel a lot of this is job change. I do feel some of you are going to get raises, because everyone should get a raise. God, I don't know. It's not a hiccup, but it's a burping up of breakfast, maybe. Nothing like grossing you out, telling you what kind of candy I want. Anyway, Michael says new beginning, and it's job. A lot of this is job. Some of it's marriage. I bet I get this card that I've got in my head. Well, I don't need to get it because I have the card in my head. Oh, look, we got the Two of Swords. Money conflicts, cutting corners, breakthrough, career, law and order, pay cut. What? They're not getting, are they getting a pay cut? I don't think so. Because, you know, everything on the card is not what it is. Because we read psychically, and this card could say bullshit on it, and it won't mean that, because when Michael tells me, but this is what the card says. Pay cut, defense, being fired. That's not nice. And I really don't think that's what that card means. To me, it means having to make a decision. You're at a crossroads, and you have to make a decision. You have to go this way or that way, or there could be more than two decisions. That's what we're getting, me and Michael. We're getting that for the job. For the job. Oh, actually, he also says for leaving one person for another. I am getting that. Might as well be the Three of Swords in my head. He said, yeah, it's Three of Swords, meaning that there's three people involved. You know, you're with someone and you don't want that person, or the other person doesn't want you, and somebody splits. That's what I'm getting. I am feeling, most of you know about it or think it could happen or aren't secure in your relationship. So I am saying that. I wonder where the camera is on this iPad. No idea. Because I know I'm always looking over there somewhere. Where are you? I think you're over here. I don't know where the camera's at. You know, it's hidden. Anyway, I see job change for the better, more money, relationship. He said do another one of these cards. I don't know why. I hate words being on that aren't pertaining to your reading at the time. So there is that. Let's do treasure. Look at that treasure. Looks like pearls. Worry-free finances. Now this sounds better. Money in reserve. Excess. Career is executive, sales, planning, hidden talent. Do you feel some of you are in sales or going in sales? That's what I'm getting. Also, that King of Pentacles could be a guy in sales. I don't know why, just because I said so. Because I just looked at it and Michael's validating it. Different card? Okay. Hey, let's use these. I think these are Morgan Greer. We haven't used these. And they're probably all upside down. Yeah, they're upside down. I mean, they're all every which way but loose. So let's see. Michael said, I'm asking overall. Michael said, things are good. Changes, not everyone. You know, those of you know you're stable. I don't think you're going anywhere. This is for people that are not happy with their job and they're looking for another job. Or I said maybe getting fired, and Michael just didn't think that that was the case. I think everyone, now that the holidays are gone, oh, Michael said it's planetary, because it does make a difference. Oh, well, that's upcoming, because Aries is going in, or is in the second house, Taurus, something like that. Oh, the star. I don't know why the lady needs to be naked in the star. I think that is just too much. Anyway, money. Michael said luck in money. Money coming in. He also said some of you have unexpected money. Aries had that. Unexpected money. Some could be from a win. Oh, he did say it could be from a win from a lottery, and I never say that, hardly ever. I think only once. Don't go out and gamble, because I really, I never win. And so I'm just saying a gamble is a loss, pretty much. 99.9999 something percent. Let's see. We did get the Three of Pentacles, which is planning. Planning for a new job. I see you're working on it. You're looking and planning on a new job. And a lot of people did this because Christmas is over, Halloween's over, then Christmas is over, and then the New Year celebration. And now people are back into the humdrum life of working, which it is. So anyway, and now you're like, okay, now back to this job. I hate it. You probably hated it before, but now you're like, okay, now I can make changes because the holidays are over. And he said more cards from here. So anyway, I do see changes. Good changes. I'm feeling good about all of this. Michael said yes. He said he's excited, and I don't know, it takes too much to get him excited. He said yeah. So Michael's excited about the reading. I did get Four of Wands. Usually it could be a wedding, a marriage. He's saying yeah, because can you believe that's a home in the background? It's a castle, I guess. In this deck, really can't tell. But and this is the laurel, or the when you get a wedding, and they have that. So anyway, it's a wedding, a marriage. Is it this month? He said, yeah. I am reading for February, but I could read way out. Well, Michael, we can read till you die, probably. Michael said, yeah. He said, yeah, but we're not. Okay. Whatever you say, Michael. Anyway, another one of these. And okay. So, Five of Wands. I'm asking him what it means. I know what it means, but I'm asking him what it means for you. Okay, it's competition. So you see how everyone's like battling? But it's just, he said it's not a battle. It's a battle, but it's a competition, and it's for a job. So, there's a lot of people looking to switch jobs. Too bad you can't just say, hey, I will take your job and you go here and I'll be happy with yours. Yeah, too bad it don't work that way. But I do see a lot of yous are trying to get jobs and then someone else gets it. There's a lot of competition, which I know because I've been looking on Indeed, and there's so many scammers out there. So don't fall for, don't fall for that. But please get a reading from me and Michael, psychicbabbs.com, 3 B's. And if you have any questions or trying to book a reading, or if you're trying to book a 90-minute reading, but when you go in to book it, it says you can only do 30 minutes. Just do the 90-minute reading. I get it right away. I answer right away. And we'll set up a time. I'm available almost every day. So we can get you in, is what I'm trying to say. It's only because people don't really know me. I've only been back on since November because I lost my day job. Anyway, so please get a reading from me. I need it. And please subscribe and leave a comment of any kind if you want. Okay, try to make it nice, though. I don't know how much I could take. I don't know how much bad negative talk I could take. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to try to get your March reading out right away, since this one was late, and I'm really sorry. All right, thank you. Bye.